live. It's RJ here.
And it's Hey Dizzy.
And these two bums right here got a big contract extension.
So this episode 2 is about our thoughts on the Ja'marr Chase and Higgins extension. First of all, they signed on the exact same day, a couple of minutes apart. So that's huge. I woke up the morning of the day and I see Ja'marr and T got a big extension. I'm like, oh, that's great. That's $40 million a year for a wide receiver.
I don't know.
Ja'marr Chase and T Higgins is getting 35.
T's not worth that much.
Highest paid non-QB in NFL history and highest paid wide receiver too in NFL history.
Oh, I just got a Sportsnet notification from Maple Leafs versus Rangers. Alright, so the Steelers are still going to win the division and sweep them.
This isn't about the Steelers.
Yes, it is.
This is not about the Steelers. So what this means for the Bengals organization, it's good for Bengals fans like me, because Joe Burrow's not mad anymore. What are you doing?
The Bengals are going to go 9-8.
I'm not going 9-8 this year. If anyone goes 9-8, it's going to be the Steelers. Because you have the most mediocre head coach in the NFL.
True. But you guys have Zach Taylor. You guys have Zach Taylor. You guys can't be
Taylor's
talking.
better than Mike Tomlin. But
No.
But this podcast is not about roasting each other's teams.
Yes, it is. It should be.
So what this means for the Bengals organization, at least Burrow is somewhat happier with them now. Probably won't request a trade at that right now.
You guys still need defense.
The other issue right now is Trey Hendrickson. Will he sign or will he get traded? Or will he hold out and not play for any team the entire 2025 season? I think he might hold out till the trade deadline. His career is in the hands of Mike Trout. Mike Trout. Mike Brown. I'm sorry.
And Mike Trout.
Why did I say Mike? Okay, Mike Brown.
Mike Trout, they go.
They don't extend him. Where could I see him going?
Pittsburgh.
No, not happening. I could see him. You can trade him to Arizona. You can get some good draft picks for him. I think they want at least a first-round pick for him. But this episode's not about Trey Hendrickson. It's about Ja'Marr and T. What does this mean for the rest of the NFL? Y'all are screwed.
No. The scores are gonna be like 100.
It's the best wide receiver duo in NFL history. I'm sorry, I take that back.
What are you talking about?
I take that back. You got the best wide receiver duo right now.
Still no.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. That prison league is crazy. They got Xavier Worthy, Rashee Rice, Henry Ruggs.
All Chiefs wide receivers.
Bro, they be cooking.
And Michael Vick's the quarterback? All right. Well, this episode's about the Bengals here. So what does it mean for Bengals fans? I can tell you what, I was happy when the news came out about that.
I wasn't.
I know we're a couple days late on this podcast, but we didn't have time to film it.
Yeah, we were supposed to film this a couple days ago.
My thoughts on this thing? Banger, bro. Mike Brown secured the bag, bro.
Yeah, but where'd you guys get this money?
The Bengals are the most cheap team in the NFL. They don't play Yeah, $40 million a year.
Yo, where'd the money come from?
Where did the money come from?
They might have took out a loan.
No, yeah, they took out a loan from Dallas. They don't use money. Dallas don't use the money. Hey, can we have $40 million of your salary cash so we can pay Ja'Marr Chase? Yeah, sure. Who did Dallas sign this free agency?
Javonte Williams.
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
So yeah, we can use the money. Or if this, say we go back a couple months, this contract negotiation never happened. What will we get out of Ja'Marr and T?
I'd say Ja'Marr would go to Kansas City.
Ja'Marr would go to a team, yeah.
He would go to.
I could see that.
He would either go to.
I could also see him going to a team like Tampa.
I would say he would go to San Fran or Kansas City. That's the two teams I thought he would go to.
But we don't have to worry about that now because he's year here for 4 years.
Bro,
That's great.
Do you remember when I trolled you one day saying that he got traded to the Niners for Ayuk and 3 first-round picks?
Yeah, like, that's not true. So, Bengals are back in the race for the AFC North, which is great, but they need a freaking defense. Like, Mike Brown, can you please, Zach Taylor, Mike Brown, can y'all please draft some good, Will Johnson? Malachi Stark?
I think you guys
Please?
I think you guys will get Will Johnson, honestly.
Thank you. But my thoughts on the Ja'marr Chase Higgins extension, I think they wanted to stay in Cincy, but they wanted paid. Like, I get that. Because Jamar's the best wide receiver in the NFL. He's probably the best second-string wide receiver in the NFL.
No.
Higgins is the best wide receiver, too, in the NFL. Yes, he is.
Nico Collins.
Higgins can be a wide receiver. Nico Collins is a wide receiver 1.
Not at the start of the season. He was wide. Yeah, because
now,
Tank Dell and Stephon Diggs all got hurt.
okay, well, Stephon Diggs is no longer on the team. And Tank Dell is wide receiver 2 now because Nico Collins had a freaking breakout year. Like,
No, Pickens is the best wide receiver too.
okay. Pickens is not. Well, no, he is technically.
Yeah, because DK is
Well,
gonna be a starter.
What are your thoughts on the extension?
I feel like the game scores are gonna be 100-10.
Oh yeah, they better score 90 points. That defense is gonna let.
It's gonna be 90-100 final scores of every game.
No, 90 to 93. Game losing field goal.
Evan McPherson shanks another.
That's the story of a helpless Bengals fan. Sitting there, overtime. The other team gets the ball first.
This is the Ravens game all over again.
Yeah. Both Ravens games. How long are we on the podcast right now, Ryan?
7 minutes. Well, you guys also extended Mike Gesicki, Mike Gritty.
That is good too. Burrow has someone over the middle to throw to now when Ja'marr Chase and Higgins are both covered.
I've always liked Mike Gesicki. Bro, he is the best Gritty in the whole league.
No.
Yes, that Gritty's...
And why are we talking about the freaking Gritty?
Because it's Mike Gesicki's touchdown, and Ja'Marr Chase, and T. Higgins, and Joe Burrow. The Gritty is literally your guys' celebration.
Yeah, the Bengals do own Sully. We should trademark it.
But Jefferson does it better.
I don't want to hear it. So Bengals, they need to focus. Now that they have that, Ryan, do you know how much salary cap room they have left?
Probably like $10 million.
They're paying Burrow $35 million a year.
I'd say like $10 million, maybe.
Dude, we are so screwed.
You guys not even gonna
But
be
yeah,
able
at
to
least we paid the 2 best wide receivers in the NFL.
I mean,
So we got that fixed.
who are
Right now,
some...
I think we can. Trey Hendrickson's gonna want $20 million.
Yeah, that's not happening.
San Francisco, Dallas. You guys have not signed anybody in free agency. Can we take some of your money, please?
Unless you guys trade a big player, then I see Trey Hendrickson not being a Bengal by the end of next season.
I don't think he will be a Bengal, but but I think he will. He wants to stay in Cincy, but he don't. But he wants to pay it. And since he already paid Ja'Marr and T, I think it was like $35 million combined a season, right? How much was it?
Not quite sure.
But that remains Ja'Marr and T locked as a Bengal for 4 more years, which means now Joe Burrow, Ja'Marr Chase, T. Higgins are off the contract the same year.
Yeah, and you guys are not gonna get all 3 of them.
Yes, we will.
No, you guys have to pull off some insane magic.
4 years.
Dude, you guys will have to pull off some insane magic.
Yeah, we need the Chiefs Black Magic right now.
But I think you guys might get Jacoby Awuzie back.
No, I don't even want him.
Or
he was the. I'd rather take Will Johnson in the draft than Malachi Stark. No, get Jacoby Awuzie back, then draft Malachi Stark. You have a safety. You have 2 safeties. You have Daxter Hill, Malachi Stark, then you have Jacoby Awuzie, and then Is Mike Hilton still a Bengal?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm sorry, I like Mike Hilton. He's one of my favorite players in the Bengals, but they need to let him go.
Then he'll go back to the Steelers.
He's 31, I think, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And, I mean, he's good, but here's the problem. How much yards did he let up this year? A lot.
Probably like 1,000.
And Cam Taylor-Britt was injured for half the season, so, like, our defense was bad because of injuries. Injuries is what made the Bengals defense bad, because Logan Wilson was hurt half the year, right? Sam Hubbard was hurt half the year. Cam Taylor-Britt was hurt half the year.
Cam Taylor-Britt is
Jackson Hill
horrible.
was hurt half the year. So, like, the Bengals defense was bad because of injuries.
We need to make a
it's not like
Steelers
an excuse,
podcast.
but go look it up. A lot of the starters were injured that year. Trey Hendrickson kind of carried. If Trey Hendrickson wasn't on the team last year, we would have lost every game. I will tell you that right now. We would have lost by 3.
Hayden, I was cheering so hard whenever in that Broncos game whenever the Broncos scored.
Oh, I was at freaking Kennywood when that game was going on. I was watching it on my phone, and I was throwing a fit, bro, in the cafeteria. I was mad. But at least they got Ja'Marr Chase extended. This got off way off topic. This got way off topic. Comment down below episode that you want to see. Hit the like button. I appreciate that. Actually, please hit it. And hit the subscribe button as well while you're down there. Appreciate it. Hey, Dizzy.
And RJ.
Yeah, God bless everybody. Have a great day.
Peace.